Fall Mountain. 12-person Fall Mountain. Anyone can win. At least we know what we got to do in this one. Where are we standing? Front left. We were there last time. One of these days, we're going to win a Fall Mountain. You know what's coming. Garbanzo guy made it too. Congratulations, Garbanzo guy. I wish you the best of luck. Thanks for the grab, Pigeon. I really appreciate it. Not. Don't know what I got knocked over by there, but that's okay. That's okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. No grabs. Why? Why? Okay. You know what? You're going to turn me into the Joker. Everybody just got steamrolled. This is a low percentage run. But we're still up there. Oh my god! Miracles can happen. Miracles can happen. Miracles can still happen. Jump and miss. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen! Oh! The photo finish. How about that? That's why you never give up. You Hulkamaniacs, you're out there watching this. Okay, we are front left. Same situation as last time, but we're going left instead of right. It's the best starting position you could ask for. I have no complaints there. Just don't trip when you fall off this thing. Okay, don't look too much into this. It's really all about not getting hit by these. Thanks for the grab. I really appreciate it. At least this is like a 1v1v1v1v1v1 game. So, like, the grabs at least make sense. Wouldn't it be funny if the dog ends up defeating me? I'm through? Oh, it's close. It's close. Ladies and gentlemen, first place did not grab. First place did not grab. We win by default. The sweetest words in the English language. Default. How about that? Let's go over that win. What happened? I don't really remember. 12-person Fall Mountain Devolver. Mediatonic, you screwed up. You screwed up the dang algorithm again. Too much Royal Fumble. It's way too much Royal Fumble. Alright, now we got 12-person Fall Mountain lobbies. I love Fall Mountain, but it's a little much. Yeah, I don't mind taking this side path. It's kind of like a coward's approach, but good stuff, good stuff. This is the right way to handle it. Great work. Now, we don't need to get in each other's way. You might want to get in my way, because I'm kind of like, I got a different vector. Oh, I didn't think it would tag me, dude. Hammers. Hammers. Get hit. Oh, he snuck through like a beauty, dude. I did it! Sleeveless! Sleeveless! 100% win rate. I'd like to thank everybody, particularly the astronaut, who thought he would be rude, and that would be well, thanks for the win. Or a cheeky tiptoe to get us down to a level where we can compete. 18 people for Fall Mountain or Hexagon is insane. Oh my god, are you crazy? An 18-person Fall Mountain? Oh my word. All you needed to do was throw in a slime climb. We could have given you an organic winner. Okay. Hello, Bullet Friend. Bullet Friend, we're going to squeeze him here, okay? Don't try to cut me out. We're all in this together. I like left side, personally. I hate that there's a bunch of grabbers over here, but that's life. I'd like to get free. I'd like to get free. I'd like to get free. Drive into the sun. I mean, it's always going to be close, right? It's always going to be close. In theory, it's always going to be close. What, is it supposed to be hard to win an 18-person Fall Mountain? Is it supposed to be difficult to be the best in the biggest round I've ever seen in my entire life? Because it ain't. Because it ain't. Just picked up a cheeky dub. Now we only got 4 crowns to go till we can finally get the pants. 10-person hexagon is legitimate. That's a magic number for this game. I think this is definitely the best designed final game in the pack. Remember, it's not necessarily all about being on the top. I think if you could cut off people's islands and then land safely. Look, I'm not trying to cause any problems here. I am trying to cause problems for you. Okay, just find your spot. So am I sweating it here? I don't know yet. I think we're better off jumping down to this yellow layer. That's fine. It's actually fine. Very thankful we didn't fall any further. That was a great move on your part. I can't be upset. I can be upset about that. I tried to jump but failed. Okay. This is alright. It's still fine. You know, this is we know this is how the game's played. You're gonna make a lot of people upset with that behavior. There you go. Cut them off. Very spicy times up here. Lots of space left below us on blue, so don't freak out. He do be running, though. Oh. We still got space. That was a great cut, dude. I hear someone above me, which is... Let's go! Never let anybody tell you I ain't got the hexagon strats. That's 2 in a row, baby. That's 2 in a row. We made it to the final game. Took us longer than it's taken us in any of these videos thus far. And it's gonna be tag. It's gonna be tag. Who's got the tail? Who's got the tail? I do not have the tail. Blue Boxer has the tail, Tomo. Blue Boxer has the tail, not you. Your buddy. I see him over there on the horizon. Where's he going? He's going dead Centra. Can't blame him. He fell. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Not here. I really thought I could get over. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. I grabbed somebody I shouldn't have grabbed. Created a difficult situation for the squad. Somebody's got it. Sorry. I was just grabbing haphazardly. I've become what I hate. You really... Good reversal. You gotta be honest, this is a great reversal. Thanks. It's alright, there's 1 minute and 17 seconds left. I appreciate being pushed off for no reason. Skirt. Okay, just pay attention. Tail Lord. You can tell just by the direction the crowd's moving. Oh, Lord. Once he gets trapped in the corner, it's a bad time. Yeet. And then you yeet me. And then you... There's a great steal and jump. There's honestly a situation you can't be that upset about. It was a great steal, followed by a great jump. I had the reticle. I had the targeting reticule. So I'm a little surprised at how that all went down, but that's okay. We probably would have lost it very soon afterwards. Somebody squeeze him. I'm on the chase. Somebody squeeze. Not really what I meant. Who's got it? Who's got it? We got it. It's crunch time now. Oh, that's not good. It's great! Go. Dude, nobody's on me. That's another dub, ladies and gentlemen. All because they got hit by the ball bearing that I thought had ended my game. Look at that, dude. That's 3 wins in 4 vids. That's 3 wins in 4 vids. I'm feeling pretty good. This is what you want. This is what you want. You want to be in the final round. And my hexagon... I don't win every round of hexagon, okay? But my hexagon strategy is now sound. I am no longer just, you know, taking a lark on it, you know? I know what I want to do. What I want to do is, you know, basically run sabotage until we're the last people on our level. See, this doesn't even bother me. Like, that's actually working as intended. And then you just want to crisscross applesauce. If you can take some people out, that's fine. Genuinely, completely fine. You want to play aggressive down here. Now, are we getting to the point where I'd rather not play aggressive? Not really. But I don't really want to speed down to the next level. You gotta, from this point forward, you pick your shot. My shot, to me, looks like landing on this blue island over here. Although, that hot dog is going to destroy that blue island. Might prefer to just land on this island. Then our purple situation is not grand, but it could be worse. Now we gotta screw up this hot dog. The most important thing is that we live. Sometimes the best way for you to live is to ruin everybody else's life. Okay, we gotta say, let's go, dude! It took us a while. Hexagon was a game that took us a long time to kind of snap the pieces in where we needed them. Oh, I can feel the heart rates going up on that one. Oh, baby. You're lucky. You're lucky, Stegosaurus. I've decided that the best way to defeat you is just to win, not to deliberately collude to screw you over. I'm sorry, you guys are playing way too cowardly for my standards. So we're gonna do a little bit of this right here. It's not about survival, lads. You don't have to worry about... See, now these guys, they're stuck on tiles up here. That's where you just start to cut them off and ruin their life. Okay, I'm ready to go down. I'm ready to go down. This is the scary part. You don't want to land badly like that. But I'm still not sweating this. Genuinely not sweating this at all. I don't like to be the first down. But it does give you an incredible amount of power. Oh, Stegosaurus. My sweet summer child. Let that be a lesson to you. Eggy holds a grudge. Okay, if you're gonna run, that's fine. I just hope you're able to make that. You know, 1 of 7 eliminated. I'm just crunching the numbies, and I'm like, I think that Stegosaurus is gone, dude. I'll tell you, I love being down here in Purple Town. You love to see it, don't you? You just love to see it. A hexagon game plan executed with acumen. Alright, we got a lot of space left up here. If we fall, it's probably over. So quite simply, execute your game plan. Don't fall. Just keep it moving. We don't have to use every tile. We just have to use many tiles. I'm still not sweating it at all. 2 more people have to fall. I'm starting to sweat it. But they don't have that much space left. Nor do I. Good game, Triceratops. I hope you enjoyed your time spectating. Everybody else, let that be a lesson to you. Treat people in Fall Guys the way you want to be treated, lest you run into the Joker on the mean streets of Falltopia, and he might just snatch your crown. It's a 20-person hexagon. So this is gonna be a nightmare. This is like a 20-person hexagon is the only time where I actually think your best course of action is to stay high as long as possible. Sounds like me on a Friday. Shut up, okay? Our best course of action, and I wouldn't say that we've squandered it yet. I might say that we've squandered it now. I still think our best course of action is just to stay up as long as is possible. Okay, if you're coming this way, because honestly, down there, these guys are gonna cannibalize each other in no time. So the longer we can stay up, the less, like, it's really like, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's a crabs in a bucket situation down there. The longer we can stay at the top of the bucket here, the better off our life will be. Now, it's a little hot. I would also say, once you fall, you're pretty close to just being, like, guaranteed toasted. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? That's the easiest hexagon win of my life. We just won a 20-person hexagon to start off the video. Then I'm telling you, this is why you can't defend me in Fall Guys. I don't have a game plan. I've got multiple game plans depending on the parameters and the situations we find ourselves in. Small hexagon, get greedy. I'm eating the hexes. I'm eating the hexes. Num 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 num. Big hexagon, no thanks. I'll wait for the next layer. No thanks. Probably Royal Fumble. A 5-person Fall Mountain. And we're next to the Sweat Lord. I'm not gonna grab him. We're just gonna run our race. This is our strategy. We make it to the final game, and then we run our race. Everybody's moving. Everybody's moving today. Okay, we fell falling off of the platform. So it's a bit of a yikes. We will be taking... Oh, what? This seems pretty bad. A ball went up Fall Mountain for the first time in my life I've ever seen that. Honestly, I'm kind of rooting for Gym Lord. Not over me, but over the others. We might have a chance here. We don't have a chance, you gotta wait. Round over means we won! Round over means we won! Look at that Z snap. Oh baby, 2 wins, 1 video. Hexagon Fall Mountain. It's a little bit too robust for a Royal Fumble. Maybe 5v5 Fall Ball. Hexagon, 10-person hexagon. It's a relatively robust hexagon, 50% capacity. My hunch here would be to play a mid-game. How does one play a mid-game? Little aggressive at the start, and then we choose a floor to live or die on. I think the worst thing you can do, honestly, is bounce on these hexagons at the top. Like, I think just trying to get 1 extra level by doing that is gonna get you in a world of hurt real quickly. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I think this is way too early to begin our pivot, so we're just gonna fall safely. Good bounce from this person, I'll admit, but... Ooh. I mean, we're in this together. Just fall down here. Okay, that's real bad. Now this is still, we're still running. This person is living a cautious life. That's good. They got off of our section. I appreciate that. Now they're going to cut us off, which is actually very shrewd of them. Until I cut them off. Okay, you and I, we're in this together. So really, it's my mission to try to destroy you. Normally that's not what we're in this together means. I think we did get them to fall. I see where I need to go here. Got a long journey here. We're definitely at the point where if it screws up, we could fall forever. I think you want to go here, here, here. We got one person left. They got a lot of space. We gotta take their spot. Ladies and gentlemen, easy. It's an easy victory. It's all the Mario Maker practice. If you had one chance, one opportunity, would you take it? Or would you let it slip away? God, I love Hexagon, dude. So I got a new strat for Hexagon. Look, find a target, okay? I'm telling you, I want to fall straight down and then take away the targets that the Triceratops is going to try to fall onto after they miss a couple. It's good. Yeah. And then we go. Watch them fall. Dude, what are you trying to do here, Ninja? I did think about grabbing him. I did. Honestly, at this point, if we're the last person remaining up here... oh, that's a terrible turn of events. Sometimes the dive is a little prickly. So we got... I mean, I think it's pretty simple. We got to create some islands here. Some enclaves. No, we don't play coward strats. In this house, we don't play coward strats. Okay, that's fine. Still fine. Not fine any longer. Just jump. Okay. We still run. We're still a lap runner. The thing is, lap running begets more lap running. So you have to be pretty darn sure that's what you want before you do it. We're making it. We're making it and you're not. Good jumps. Just live. Okay. Now, start to play our new game. We want big lines. He missed. That's a big miss for us. Keep it going. A lot of people running their laps down on blue, which is a beautiful situation for us. Because if you're running laps down there, that means we're doing okay up here for the time being. Now we do need to think, where are we going when all this is over? A beach. Beautiful beach in Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, no sweat. Easiest win of my life. Wasn't even close. Hey everybody! Hope you enjoyed the episode. Yet another Hexagon victory. 14-person Yump Showdown. I still have not played this. Or let me rephrase. I've got like 23 or 24 wins in Fall Guys. I've never won this. But I've made up for it by winning like every Hexagon game we've ever played. So here's the thing. We're gonna get so aggressive early, your head's gonna explode. Oh no. We made it. Okay, it was not an encouraging start. Everything's fine. We still got access to both sides. Okay, we want to stay here. That's fine. We know we're going to be safe over here. I would like to maybe push some of these people off the edge. Nobody's falling on this. Let's be real. Grab him! People are falling. Oh, no. Oh, you great jump! Okay, 5 of 13 eliminated. Honestly, I'm going over here. I don't want to deal with those guys. I want to live my own life over here. I want them to cannibalize one another. If you want me, you're going to have to come and get me. The hard part is, you can't really go back on your word. Once you're here, you're kind of here, you know? Because the way the bars are moving, it's real hard to get over there. I think we can make it here. There you go. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I thought he was done. Had to just guess. Fun game. One of these days is going to eat one of our jump inputs. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Jump Showdown has finally been conquered, and you know what? I chalked that all up to, well, our teammates winning it for us in Hoarders, and then also jumping to a platform where we were unfettered. We were unfettered. It's the moment of truth, Mammoth. You made an enemy. You made an enemy on Hit Parade. You might have thought I got even. You would be incorrect. We are going to land below the Mammoth and cut him off at the freaking kneecaps. Okay. It's not backfired. Come on. Come on. Blue jelly bean is not how... Okay, we fell a little further than I would have liked there, but that's okay. You know we got lap runners here. This is still... You don't sweat it on Hexagon yet. Because we don't play sweaty, jumpy strategies. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's the Mammoth. We got cut off, Mammoth. We got to figure out what we're going to do here. Because we are only a few levels from the bottom. I think we did some outplaying there. I'm just going to say it. That, honestly, we got outplayed right there. Don't bum me. Don't bum me. We're cutting this guy off at the ankles. We got a few too many enemies here, and I'm not afraid to say it. This is very hot. You know what? We got one left. I hear him. Oh my God, we actually did it! Great game, Mammoth. Next time, maybe don't make an enemy by being an a-hole on Hit Parade. You could have shared in my glory. Instead, that's the back-to-back. I mean, the thing is, we did really well in Hexagon for a while. We're not really slumping in Hexagon as much as we're regressing to the mean, you know? You're not going to win a game that has an average of like 12 people 50% of the time, unless you're Apollo. If you're me, you know, if we could win it 25% of the time, that would be really, really, really good. But I think we've learned some valuable lessons about Hexagon. We do tend to compete with people a little bit too much. I don't mind. But But at the same time, it's hard not to. Oh, we're in a lot of trouble. It's hard not to, dude. Stop running. I don't know why I would compete with you. Now I know why I would compete with you. Got a nice little window here. You gonna try to take mine? He did try to take mine. Just stay up. We want to land on these perps right here. This had to be done. And now we're in a really, really good position. We got to make a dive. This is really quite solid. I'm a little nervous. I don't know how we're going to get to those yellows. Something like this. I hear them pogging. I hear them pogging elsewhere. We're gonna have to fall. Come on. Let's go! Oh! That might be the best round of Hexagon we've ever played. Oh, we were up against some gamers. We were up against some gamers that time. Look, every win counts for the same, but some of them feel different. When you've gone like 5 videos without a crown. Okay. Granny's on the slot machine. Trying to remember the name of the lady who's the love interest in Happy Gilmore. Happy Lookout! All I can think of is... I'm not that concerned. All I can think of is Julia Benz, but I'm pretty sure she played Rita in the television program known as Dexter. Bro. Bro, move. Okay, we're still in there. We're still in there. That's fine. That one's on me. Pigeon's got a... or Toucan's got a real lead on this one. We're gonna need a miracle. We're not gonna get one. We're gonna get one. Three games, 2 wins. The poggiest fall ball you could ever ask for. What more can you say? Hexagone. Arrivederci. Okay, we got 7 people. 7-person hexagon is nice amount. It means you honestly should expect to stay a little high on this one, because there's going to be a lot of space for everybody. But if you fall down a lot early, I would say, you know what? That's just kind of, I don't want to say bad luck, but hard to predict. If somebody falls on the one tile you needed. So we want to completely clear it out down here. That's no good. That's bad. That's still bad. We're in full dive strats. Would not recommend. But look at this. Now we can cut this guy off. I honestly... oh, no, we gotta run a little. Because this guy's gonna run if we don't run. You know what? He took my tile, dude. Yo, helmet, dude. Can you just, like, let's split. Let's split. We're both ball players here. We're both on the same strat. The best strat for us. You actually grabbed and fell. I'm so happy. Who grabs on hexagon, dude? That's like next level madness. So we got a great position here. Like an incredibly huge island that I'm now realizing is compromised because there's also a pigeon here. But I think... oh, no, he did not fall. Me and this pigeon are going to fight it out a bit. Yo, somebody was absolutely perfect on these jumps. to leave like just enough space to do what we just did. Now you want to land and not fall. So we can do this. We need to fall on these blues. Otherwise, we were about to die. It had to, like, I feel bad because we basically looked at them and said, "You're dead." But it had to be done. It really did. There was no space for us on yellow. That was a situation where being first to the bottom was going to benefit us, I think. Good win. Good win on Hexagon. Came pretty close on Fall Mountain. Look at me. Look at me, 1746. I'm going to dismantle your operation. It will become a wholesale part of mine, Las Pollos Hermanos. I see you. And I'll see you again, sir. At the bottom. Skirt. There he goes. We're okay here. We just don't want to collide with other people. That was an insane stroke of luck. We find ourselves in our own little enclave. More or less. Having a good time up here. Very much able to pick our shot for the future. There's not going to be much purple left by the time we get there. And falling multiple waves here can cause you a big problem. You know what? There is a little purple left. Normally we don't stick up here. It's still way too early though. One eliminated. Could have hit one more, but like, I think the death of many good Hexagon rounds is trying too hard to be perfect, when most of the time you just need to be like pretty good. It's all about like knowing your game plan and then secondarily executing it. So here we want to leave that little space open. We know there's a lot of space down on blue level. There also appears to be no people down at blue level, which is hilarious. This is like wide open, dude. We could fall to blue now, but I think we wait. As long as we've got the ability. Probably stop taking so many chances. I mean, this is real good. It's one of the most comfortable starts we've ever had. Other people are probably scrounging around for scraps at the bottom level right now. We're the, like, second from the top level, third from the top level. Now, we could fall straight through to the bottom. I don't think we're gonna, though. So let me tell you, dude. Don't even look at your opponent. You don't need to look. I see that he's got a long way to go. He's only a couple of levels below us. But we must, by definition, have more space. But I'll tell you, when this guy gets to blue, he's gonna go for a long time. This could be like one of those marathon hex games. So I would say for now, your number one strat, keep yourself open. You know you want to land on these beautiful purples. So we're going to try to pull it back to land on them. Basically like this. You still see him on the yellow layer. Dude, I think we're going to have to compete on the bottom layer. This is way closer than it looks. So he's on blue layer now. We are on blue layer now. Most important, we just got to eliminate one guy. So you just cut him off. We had to do it. We had to. He put up an incredibly valiant effort. But if we choked that, we never would have heard the end of it. He had one line, we sliced it. That's what you gotta do in Hexagon. You wait in the bushes like a cobra, and then you strike. And that's another win. Nobody on the Canucks, really, to be honest. Chris Tanev is kind of underappreciated defensive defenseman. But, you know, we're happy to have Quinn Hughes, who's a little bit more on the offensive side for sure. But, you know, I'm just saying. I understand. So, you know, I might not have gotten, you know, anything truly spectacular there. But some of those quiet defensive plays are the kind of thing that you're going to want to send you to the next level. Look at this. See, we're even sharing down here. Sharon! Now, if we could stand here for a bit, this is great eats. But I will say, feels like we got purple problems. Maybe not, because again, the more time that you let the people fight over scraps of meat beneath you, the better off you're going to be in general. I'm just kind of planning my route here. And I got a little lack of confidence, so I dipped earlier than I could have. Whether it's earlier than I should have really remains to be seen. That was a good Hex moment, dude. And we got so many tiles up here. Nobody's even on yellow. So just don't get greedy. Just run your plays here. We do have somebody on blue. He's running out of time, though. He's running out of hexes. He went blue. This time, we're out. We're not going to worry about too much else here. I see that chicken's got a lot of purple. Do the chickens have large talons? It's a good time to take a deep breath. You think to yourself, self, you're doing a wonderful job here. You did what you had to do at the start of Hexagon. What's the next step? Don't get cocky, but recognize, you know, you're in a very good position here. I would look to where we want to go next. Hope you don't fall all the way to the bottom. We do know there is a chicken. I don't know where he is. That was an incredible round of Hexagon. I tell you, Jump Showdown, see you later. Fallen Mountain, no thank you. Hexagon, oh me my. Some of my colleagues can beat me on this game. Oh my god, the universe is not collapsing. There are enough wins on Hexagon to go around. As long as I let them have some sometime, they will let me have some sometime. There is enough. The only people who do not get to eat are members of teams other than Unity. There was no reply. Well, if you were thinking Hexagon, you were right. This is a spicy hex. In its own weird way, a spicy hex can actually be easier. But it's only easier if you find yourself in the privileged position. And honestly, we're looking like okay right now. Sir, we don't need to all step on each other's tiles. Like, you and I could compete. I think we have to take our man's tile here. Then maybe come over a little bit more. This one's unfortunate because there's like a lot of real estate on purple. The fact that we got to it is absolutely insane. We still got a lot of competition down here. Unfortunately, this guy has to be cut off. I hope we got him. We didn't. Okay, so we got to pick our next spot. I think our next spot is Blue Island. And honestly, we're in the running. Can't guarantee anything. I don't know about this one. Why? What? Really? Did everybody just die? I actually, like, did the server crash? I feel like that's the least deserved Hexagon win we've ever had. But ladies and gentlemen, that is 2 wins in a row. I'm telling you, I'm the Lord of the Hex, said he. I'm ready. You love to see it. I mean, it's perfection, you know? So I've revised the start of my hexagon strategy. I think it is best to try to fight for the extra spawn pieces. Especially, I mean, we got a great line here to fight for him. I think we should not go for pink guy. I think we should go for the safest jump first. And then you just fall. Because it just gives you that extra second to, like, you know, figure out where you stand, you know? So we got a runner up here. But you can be a runner. Because I am my father's son. Beautiful setup on yellow so far. Blue does not exist. So we should just land on a good spot on purple. And pog up. We are looking for our competitors. Our competitors have fallen. We should not have gone this way, but I think we can still make it with something like that. This is a really good line so far, and we can start to take a little bit of a deep breath. So what's the game plan here? We want to make sure we got a ton of yellow space beneath us. I got a blank space, baby, and I'm going to write my own name. No greed. Minimal greed. Honestly, this seems like a pretty safe bet. We got a ton of tiles. There's only 4 other people remaining. And some of them are running beneath me. Probably don't need to tell you this. But you are not going to win with running if the person that's way above you is jumping. And you have competition down there. So again, it's no greed. We're just leaving ourselves clean lines. Just leaving ourselves clean lines. Could be sucking up a little bit more tile action. Trying to just stay honest on this one. Because we know that there's going to be extra tiles down there. You know, we just want to choose where to land. I think we can land far side. Not be upset about it. Probably a little nerve-wracking. You're like, why would you even jump on these? You know, why be risky about it? Well, you know, all I'm going to say is they add up. We got tons of... I mean, we only dipped down like 2 levels there. The new quest in Fall Guys, I think, should be win a game that doesn't end in hexagon. Because when it's hexagon... I know my strat. It doesn't always work, but we strangle people on it quite frequently. We get a huge tile advantage.
Yeah, just nice calm jumps. Got a nice corner for myself here.
Oh. See you on the flip side, boys.
Still got 3 left, Lance.
All right, 3 of us versus 2 of them is
pretty good.
Is nice.
I don't think it's worth trying any trickery.
No, I'm gone. I'm gone.
Okay, it's me and you, Justin.
Yep. You mean this guy.
When do you guys want to bury him? Bury him?
I think.
Oh. I will say I have low success burying people on this.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not even trying. I'm just gonna try to stay alive.
Yeah, I'm sticking to my jumps. Ooh, baby, I'm still here.
He's in a tough spot. Good. Stay focused. You guys are doing excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go! Let's freaking go!
That's a perfect round.
Can I get a 9 in chat? 9's in chat. Pog 9.
Oh,
Maximum points.
He's with his best friends at the end game, and then his friend Ryan Gary took off the mask and villain stabbed him in the back. Oh,
clutch freaking melon.
My stomach hurt. I screamed so loud.
Dude,
We won.
Please talk us through what happened.